number one, I bought it. It was on sale. So, Road to Elysium is bought. Of course, we aren't going to play it until, you know, we're done with the main game. But just letting you guys know, I have it now. It's there. It's ready. It's ready to go. Also, here we are. So recently, NVIDIA came out with their new DLSS. DLSS 4 or whatever for their new cards. I'm not going to get one of their new cards. It's too expensive for too little improvement. I'm probably not going to get a new card until like whenever their 7000 series comes out. It's going to be a while. I have no need for a new card right now. But apparently they released the new DLSS 4 like DLL stuff with like some games already support it. And so the DLL has been making the rounds. And I grabbed it and I put it in this game. So if anything weird happens, if the game crashes, if the game looks strange, it's probably because I'm using DLSS 4. I do think it looks very. It's the look is very. It's extremely subtle in its difference, but I can kind of see. Stuff looks kind of cleaner, depending on where you're looking. A little bit more. It's hard to describe. A little bit like there's not any more detail. It's just that the detail that is there is kind of easier to see. Does that make any sense? Anyway, just thought I'd let you guys know. Gonna go to number 5. 25 is alive. Oh yeah, that's right. We got really sidetracked because we were chasing that that thing around. Wait, 5 is this way. 5 is this way. We got sidetracked chasing the little sprite. Probably not noticeable at all on like Twitch or YouTube because, of course, you know, the recording always kind of it's not the same as actually being here playing it like literally in real life. You know, there's always some kind of compression going on no matter how high of a bitrate you use. Let's grab it. Grab it. Maybe. I thought maybe. What the hell am I doing here? Oh, there I am. Jeez. Oh, okay, I'm done. Oh. I thought for sure. Let's go this way. Maybe not. What do I want to do? Yeah, that's kind of the only place I can go right now, so I'll go this way. I can beat 2. I guess this is what I need to do, isn't it? Okay. Can I grab this now? I can. Nice. Yeah. Now what do I do? Because I mean I can get up there, but I need 2 people to be up there, and I don't have 2 people up there. Okay. Over here. I feel like I need to move this box. Oh, I think maybe that's what I do. Okay. 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 I know what to do. So this. Can I... Oop. Further out. Oh no, it's not. I can move it a little bit further. I was thinking I could maybe grab it from the top, right? Ooh. I don't think I can reach it from there, actually. Well, let's do this. Let's go up here and see what we can do from up here. Oops. Hey, I can! Perfect. And then you... Alright, yeah, we're done. This is it. We've completed it. Again, I don't know which is my original body. I guess it doesn't matter, they're all the same. We'll just take whatever one we want.
I can't imagine spending years in such a desolate place. For what? Science? Enlightenment? I'd much rather be back home in New Jerusalem.
I think it's beautiful in its own way. But I don't understand how our ancestors could survive here. They were so fragile. Imagine getting stuck out here in the cold. I wonder if there are wolves.
It's kind of a miracle biological humans lasted as long as they did.
Thought I saw something. I have a new thing. I'll look at it in a minute. Might as well look around while I'm here, you know. But I'm not seeing anything. Alright, we're 6. This away. Probably up here, I imagine. Yep. This. I don't understand what possible function this structure could have, but it's really, really impressive. Hold on, could that be its function, just to be impressive? That's your function, Yakut. Dulcicles, number 299. The technology discovered by the expedition changes everything. Every argument about how hard it is to get access to the resources necessary to create more of us goes out the window. We can create more people. 1K doesn't have to be the last. And it would be easy. Are we really going to give up just because of the goal? Energy doesn't come from nowhere. We have no idea what the real cost is behind this technology is. Besides, the goal is an ideal, not just a limit we ran into by accident. Just the will of the founder. Yeah, right. Am I keeping Zagaran's voice pretty consistent? I feel like I am. It's not necessary to share a personal belief in the founder to understand the value of the goal. It's clear to all but the most radical that humanity needs limits. For its own sake and for the sake of the planet. You say that as if it was self-evident. It's not. You're smuggling a whole host of misanthropic ideas into the conversation under the disguise of reasonableness. Your premises are completely rotten. I believe the results of human history speak for themselves, and I find it shocking that anyone would disagree with something so obvious. I believe it was like a nerdy voice for Zagaran, wasn't it? Shocking that anyone would value human beings and think that maybe our ancestors could have solved their problems using their brains instead of preaching misery for all. That maybe there is some criffing point in blaming other factors beyond technology and growth, like, I don't know, people in positions of authority preaching their self-important criffing morality instead of trying to solve ordinary people's problems. Apparently, the social media has a profanity blocker. Authority, I'm just an academic. That's completely disingenuous and you know it. Your clique has the mayor's ear. Clique, I assure you, there's no such thing. This conversation is getting out of hand. If you can't behave, I'm shutting this thread down. Jeremy is the mod. Oh god, don't take it to private. This conversation is irritating, but it should be allowed as a matter of principle. You know what? That's it. That's the one. Sorry to have irritated you, 1K, but thanks for speaking up. New Jerusalem is a democracy, and without free speech, democracy is a sham. A lovely sentiment, but you should try moderating this forum and see what it's like. If every conversation is allowed to explode, instability is guaranteed. We have to set reasonable limits on behavior. Thread closed. Damn mods. They closed it just because of the other guy cursing. On Cornelius. From the personal reminiscence of Mitku, 166. There are some people whose true importance you just don't notice at first. People who quietly hold things together without making a big deal out of it. That's what Cornelius was. Always by Athena's side, he calmly and carefully helped us all stay on track, reminding us of our shared humanity and the values that had brought us this far. I cannot imagine how painful it must have been when Athena left him behind. When he went on this so-called research expedition, most people thought he went looking for her. To be honest, I thought he might never come back, and I was surprised that when he finally did. I still don't understand how she could leave him. They seemed to love each other so deeply. After we returned, Cornelius was different. He founded the Museum of the Simulation and very rarely left its premises. The archive scholars doted on him, but he walled himself off, becoming almost as much of a recluse as Eustathius. And only then did I slowly understand how much the city had lost. At the beginning of the stream, it takes me a little bit to warm up. Again with this specific number. 5358. God appears and God is light to those poor souls who dwell in night, but does a human form display to those who dwell in realms of day. Oh, does it? The Prime Mover. Excerpted from Considerations by Eustathius II. Eustathius II. I know it's not. While it is hard from our vantage point to fully believe in any of the ancient religions, I must admit that I have come to believe in the existence of a prime mover. Not a designer as such, certainly not an interventionist god, but some force that set the universe itself into motion. I do not know if it's possible for us to truly understand this being, since it must by definition exist outside our understanding of reality, but I do believe that it exists. Does it look upon us with love? Are we entertainment, perhaps? Does it preserve some memory of us when we die? Is this all just a big Civ game? Are we playing Civ 9000? Is that what we're in right now? All this I cannot answer, but I do not disbelieve those who honestly speak of having experienced some manner of brief communion with this entity. It's simply too common an experience in human history to easily discount. As the motion of the universe proceeds from the Big Bang, so whatever force animates us, whatever constitutes the true foundation of consciousness, proceeds from the prime mover. Miranda, what do you think about this, mother? And then this is just... am I wrong? Is Athena not just us from Talos 1? Because, I mean, that's the impression that I'm getting. I mean, that's basically what they've told us. It's not the impression. They've literally told us Athena was the first one to get out, and as far as I know, that was us in Talos 1. The player. Oh my god, there's a helicopter right outside my window. Run! Run! I don't believe in any kind of prime mover, but I thought you should read it because Eustathius is an intelligent person, and he came to this conclusion after a great deal of thought. It's important to respectfully consider points of view we don't agree with. I mean, I could see them, like, pulling the rug out, like, later in the game, and it turns out Athena isn't actually the one from Talos 1, but, yeah. I don't think that they would do that specifically. I do feel like some kind of rug is going to get pulled later on, but I don't think that's going to be it. On modernity, from the Book of Annotated Internet Comments. Oh my god, how big is that book? If modernity is so great, why is everyone so fundamentally disappointed with the world? And why do we sigh with pleasure at the sight of old houses, but feel nothing but depressed and alienated by skyscrapers? Why do we yearn for lush forests and wide plains, not narrow canyons between buildings? Again, 5358. We love all this technology so much. I could assume that's if. If we love all this technology so much, why is our idea of happiness to get away from it? Could it be that progress is just a story we tell ourselves to justify why we allow ourselves to be dominated by inhumanity, and older forms of living have something to offer? It seems that many of us share this desire to immerse ourselves in nature. Though we are ourselves entirely technological beings, we enjoy and value the Earth's diverse and unpredictable biosphere. But does that mean that progress is just a narrative, as this ancient commenter suggests, or does it mean that technological progression and love of the natural world are not in fact mutually exclusive? Someone said, and yet if this person was left on his own somewhere in the wilderness, he would feel nothing but terror. The appreciation of nature is rooted in the experience of civilization and safety. And then me, from Talos 1 says, true, but he's still right. So much of what our ancestors created in their last years was alienating to the majority of people. Well, the question isn't one of modernity, but of control. What about control? I like Control, the game. That must be what they're talking about, right? That's literally what they're talking about. Control, the video game. I'm sure of it. Another, Miranda memory. Go on. Go on. Do it. Do the thing.
If we believe that life is inherently valuable, if we think that other species are worth preserving, and we recognize that most of the universe is barren, then it follows that we have a duty not only to defend life, but to spread it. If life is the most valuable thing in the universe, then perhaps, in a sense, the cosmos itself is depending on us to do this. Like birds carrying seeds to uninhabited islands. Maybe that's our role in the galactic ecology.
Maybe that's your face's role. You ever think about that, Miranda? You ever think it could be related to your face? I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna go. Noted. Noted. Can I just fall down there at some point? Do I have to go around? I might be able to just kind of make my way down there. I guess we'll see after. We'll do this. We'll do this puzzle first. All right. We got Hole Maker. Hole Maker 9000. Nothing here. Just this. See us over there. So I'll have to go over there. Okay. Might need to keep that open at some point, but for now. Do this. Nah. Let's do this. I might need the box too, but we'll see. Hold on. Hold on a minute. Oh no, I still can't see myself. Damn it. Hold on. There we go. Alright. We need to open the blue. We need to get it from there to where? Here. Let's put this in here for now. I don't need red anymore, so I can just be the person that stands on this. But I think we're gonna have to, yeah. This. Yeah. Easy. Easy peasy. Alright, let's go look at this. Oh, that's the... it's... opens up the thing. I thought, oh god, do I have to chase that right now? No, it's just, it's not. We don't. Alright, well, I'm gonna try to go down here. Oops. Again. Still don't know what the deal with these is. They don't seem to collect. They just kind of exist. I was playing Tetris. We didn't get one of these in the second area, I believe. We missed where it might be, so we might have to go back to that at some point. Helga, an introduction. 1K, Helga here. It turns out we have a mutual friend. Doge. Thought it might be, it's probably Dogi. Dogi thought it might be fun for us to chat, especially considering your positive feedback when we met in the city. Yeah, what's this all about? What's going on? I like to connect with people with the imagination to see the world without insisting it fit inside whatever boxes they hold in their heads. The powers that be in New Jerusalem tend to think they know how things ought to be. They set themselves these intractable goals, then take them so seriously they forget to enjoy what comes of them. I just want everyone to enjoy themselves. I mean, yeah. But I'm not sure how I can help. Every time I catch a glimpse of truth, it looks a little different. I can't see your face, but I sense you're full of questions. Have at it. Okay. Who are you? If I were a book, there'd be a shopkeeper on the front cover. You should drop by when you're next in town. We've got some exciting new stock. I thought that this was that person, right? I was pretty sure this is the person that sold me the superhuman hearing, which didn't actually seem to work. And the inner monologue, which does, in fact, continue to work every once in a while. Where are you? In the heart of the city. Not much footfall right now, so I'm taking a moment to enjoy Chansey's Gardens. Why are you? Straight to the big questions, huh? I knew I was gonna like you. Why are you? Why is anything? Why? You know how when you zoom into something, you always find its opposite? Curved lines become single points. You see colors and hear sounds, but when you really look, it's all just ones and zeros. Just when you think you've got it, you zoom into the binary and find there's fractions in between. That's why. That's why. I'm making a little stack to that. Two poles of the same one thing doing a dance just because they can. Okay, well, what do you want? I have the sneaking suspicion your expedition will bring great change to New Jerusalem. I just want you to approach it with an open mind and a kind heart, and to regale me with stories of adventure when you come home. It all sounds like such fun, and whatever you choose to do, it's going to put the wind up some people back home. That sounds fun too. I make it a point of never telling anyone how to live their lives, but I will make one request. Please don't share what I've told you with the city just yet. I have to consider my business's reputation, and people are much better customers when they think they know what they're selling. They know what you're selling. What do you think? Are we going to be friends? Yeah, sure, why not? You know what? You gave me my inner monologue. How can I not? Oh, sweet. Well, usually there's a bit more of a ceremony. Nothing fancy, just some rituals where you eat a live bat and then vibrate some cat guts at the precise frequency of the gate to the 9th dimension. Well, that'll have to wait until you're in the city. In the meantime, welcome to the Coven. The Coven? Secret Society? Are we witches? That makes things sound terribly organized. But they're really just organized terribly, if at all. So no, it's not a secret society, it's just that society contains people who know secrets. Is there a secret handshake? No, but I can give you a randomly generated code phrase if you want. Majestic dashing hamsters. Are there others? Of course there are. I mean, there's at least, what, 5 others? 6 others? Of course, everyone in the city is a member of the Coven in some way or another. Most of them don't even realize it, but everyone knows a few words of magic. What? Are there rules? Only if it helps, dear. Don't get me wrong, some patterns of behavior work more reliably than others, but I know better than to try to write them down. Okay. Stay in touch. Let's stay in touch. That's it. No reply, just... Okay. Can I go back? I can't just, like, go back to the city anytime I want, can I? I didn't think that I could. Like, I was pretty sure. Like, I think that... It's all a simulation! I think that... Oops. I think that there will be at some point during this when we will end up going back to the city, but I didn't think that I could just go back whenever I want. Alright. Enough of that. We're up. Climbing this steep hillside mountain. Let's go ahead and just do 7. Actually, let's do this one. What's this one? Oh, this is the gold one. We still have so long to go. Oh my god. What's these? What are these? Okay. So we have so long to go to get into the gold things. I think we've done all of the triangles so far in all of the places we've been, except for this. We still have one to do here, but in all the other places we've done everything. Look at this real quick before I do 7. We've gotten all the stars too so far, except of course for this one. I see A and C, I don't see a B. Am I blind? I mean, I can tell that this is a map. I'm gonna actually take a picture of it because the picture that the game takes for me is not the greatest, and I would like to be able to zoom in. Picture taken. So, my controller for a second. Let's try to get a lay of the land here. So we're on the like south side of that. We're on we're somewhere in here. On the lower right corner of that. But specifically, where are we? Okay, that's this one I think is this one right here. So A is behind that one across the way. This one is the one that's like kind of southeast of that. So basically, here, I'll go back to the map. I'm looking at my phone this whole time. Okay, so this is the one that's down there. That's 6, I think. This one is 6. This one is 7, I believe. So we're like somewhere over here, like up on here. And A is behind that one in the distance, which I assume is 8, but might not be. It could be the triangle. I'm not sure. There is another one somewhere around here. All right, well, let's do 7, and let's we'll just remember to go there later. Redshift. Can't just jump and get it. Crap. I don't see is a blue. Oh, there it is. Okay. I mean, I could just do this. And then, go over here. Okay. I need cred. Close it, that's fine. I need to do kind of a similar thing. I know. Might be able to do it from here. I think it wants me to do it like from here. The red from there. Question is, how do I switch it over? obviously I could do this. I don't think that I could just like pick this up, can I? No, I don't think. Can I just jump over it? But I still need to be able to okay, hold on. No, I can't just. Let me see if I can jump over this. I'm sure that I can, but I don't know that that's gonna help me at all. Just I want my options, you know. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can do that. But how does that help me? I mean, I could just do this, but... I feel like this is something, but I can't just put that on there because it's gonna block it. Like, I can put this on here. I can do that. But... I need you to come on over here. Because, like, I can open this, the blue one, but I have to be on this side to do it. I have to be on this side to put the thing on top of the guy. If I grab it back, I have to use this to get back onto it. This one's for some reason giving me issues. Just yeah. Can I just do this? I don't think this isn't gonna work, is it? Nah, I didn't think so. So I can open this. Can I... I don't think I can grab things through here, can I? Pretty sure I can't. I just be here. And, no, I can't grab that. Can I, like, be here and just, like, jump and grab it? I don't think that that's gonna work, though. No, the answer to that is no. So you see now that I'm over here, I can't attach that to the red anymore. Oh, can I just do both? Oh, am I dumb? Can I just friggin' do both? I could just friggin' do both. Of course I can. Of course I friggin' can. I'm dumb. Stupid, you guys. Still need to go back here to, let's do this. Get it back on here. I don't know why it didn't occur to me I could just freaking do both. Hold on. Nah, I gotta move. Hold on. I gotta move. There we go. Angles. There we go. Did it.
I'm glad to see all those overloads haven't damaged your logic circuits.
Nah, I'm fine. It took me so long to just realize I could just freaking do both. That way looks like it could be an extra. That must be it over there. Let's go do it. Let's go do it now. Over here. Whee! Too far over drop. This must be the screw it, let's follow the path. Why not? Follow the winding path. And then I think we'll do 8 and then we'll start looking at the other thing first. Or last. We'll look at the Sphinx thing last.
It's an old saying about how, in the end, the sea will claim everything.
Is this not a puzzle?
I have no doubt that this is true. In the long history of the human species, entire regions have disappeared under the waves. Places like Beringia and Doggerland still echo in our cultural memories.
Doggerland?
But we shouldn't forget that life began in the sea. We are the children of the sea. And it's not through floods and ruin that the sea will claim everything, but through us.
Yar, I be a child of the sea. Can the sea be my mistress? It's an incestuous relationship. Chernyshevsky 11 on the pass from Arkady Chernyshevsky's In Our Likeness: Essays on Humankind Reaching Adulthood. I'm sure I gave this guy a voice. I don't remember what I think it was just annoying nerd voice. With alarming frequency, our mythological narratives conceptualize our separation from nature as a fall, a punishment for sinning, a loss of innocence, decline from the golden age. We believe that a better state of humanity is possible, but insist that this state must be in the past. And yet our historical experience has been the exact opposite. For all the horrors of modern war, and they are considerable, relatively few people today have to suffer the unspeakable agonies that our ancestors went through on a daily basis. It is doubly ironic that we place our golden ages in the past, but very rarely ever consider what life was actually like for the people whose genes we carry. How cold they were, how hungry, how frightened of the cruelty of nature. What unspeakable pains they must have experienced when they were sick or injured. How many of their children they had to lose, unable to help, begging the heavens for mercy and never receiving an answer. The past is slowly receding tidal wave of grief. The battle for human emancipation is not yet won, and the path has been far from straightforward, and yet, in but a few thousand years, we have eliminated a great deal of suffering that before must have seemed unavoidable and eternal. Some still suffer, their lives held ransom by politics and economics, but at least now we know that a better world is truly possible, and it lies in the future. And then everybody dies. You know. Unfortunate. It happens. Death of a species happens. All the time. Happens all the time, pal. Hypatia's Journal number 4 from the Hypatia's Journal Volume 1. Founding of New Jerusalem, Day 132. We had a bit of an incident today. Nothing major, but it still woke us all up. Sun was away from the camp, alone, even though we had agreed that we should always go in teams, and she encountered a group of the herbivores that we saw on the first day. Cows, they're called. Apparently our ancestors kept them as livestock. Eustathius said they squeezed them for liquid, but I find that hard to believe. But I digress. It's parts of them. Sun encountered a herd, and just as predicted, the animals were passive at first, friendly even. Sun decided to abandon her survey to study them for a while, which went well until a group of wolves, formerly dogs, a type of pet, entered the clearing, causing a stampede. Sun was alright, only minor scratches to the bodywork and a few torn wires, but it was a close call. I guess we'd gotten a little complacent, a little too comfortable. We'll have to be more careful from now on. Good new Trevor.
Now, I have to talk science fiction for a bit because I love science fiction, but it drives me nuts. There's this cliche that shows up over and over, and every time someone uses it, everyone pretends it's really profound.
Okay.
It goes something like this. A scientist invents something good, but, oh no, it's actually really bad. You could have something that makes your life better, but no, you can't. How dare you even want it? That's hubris. That's playing God. And it's never anything that reflects the real world, right? It's never, oh no, you invented a vaccine for cervical cancer. Oh no, you invented a new class of antibiotics. Oh no, you cured malaria.
Oh, no.
How dare you? Those diseased mosquitoes are way more important than human lives. How did science fiction become so reactionary? You know, if we all thought this way, you guys wouldn't even exist. At least Alex agrees with me. She has good taste.
So was that Futurama with the scary door? We've combined all the DNA from the world's most dangerous animals into one super animal. The thing opens up. Turns out it's man. Oh, the lab. Let's look at the lab. I love Twilight Zone, by the way. Twilight Zone, actual Twilight Zone, still one of the best TV shows ever made in the history of TV. A lot of its morals have definitely turned into tropes in the intervening years, in the post Twilight Zone years. You know, I feel like if a person who has never seen the Twilight Zone nowadays were to watch the Twilight Zone, they would be like, "Oh my God, how like tropey is this show? How predictable are all of these plots?" But it's like, yeah, now after you've seen like 60 years worth of things inspired by the Twilight Zone, sure. Buddy. But, you know, it used to be new. You know, the Twilight Zone was new. Sorry, my headphones are... They're not set right. They're not set right. Hold on a minute. Okay. Hopefully I haven't been, just quiet that whole time. Hopefully I actually unmuted myself. Otherwise, it's been very quiet. I guess we'll see when I cut this video. Archive message from Quentin to Athena. Dear Founder, I never got to know you. People tell all these stories about you, and I don't know what to believe. Some people say to ask Cornelius. Others say Cornelius is too blinded by grief. Some say Byron stands for the truth. Others say he's a fanatic and a radical, and we should listen to the mayor. There doesn't seem to be a way of getting a straight answer. Why did you abandon us to this chaos? Why can't you just come back and sort it out? If you're reading these messages, why don't you care? Love and kisses, Quentin 852. From Rodan. the monster, the giant monster, Rodan. To Athena.
Dear Founder, thank you for everything you did for us. I am grateful for the life that I have, which would not exist without you. I hope you, where you are now, you are at peace.
Thanks, Rodan. It's also he also was a very successful painter back in the day. Turns out, much beloved. Progress notes: Trials 938 to 1000, version 0.12 successfully deployed. New labs established to avoid interference. First successful duplication of advanced machinery. Trials 1001 to 1308. Data collection and analysis. Translation: Groping in the Dark. Trial 1309. Something, but QFT fails to account for this. Something must rerun trials 1212 to 1294. Maybe God was just trying to make an apple pie from scratch. Yeah, they're definitely a bit it kind of sounded a bit prayish. Dear God.
This looks like it has something to do with energy generation.
Yeah?
Am I reading this right?
Are you? Another one. From Belzerzan. Belzerzan to Athena. Oh, great and sacred founder. Yeah, these are very, I believe I have discovered the truth that our so-called leaders have hidden from us. This absurd and sacrilegious goal they have us working toward, this hubristic completion day foolishness, was never your true intent. Even this abomination of a city that calls itself New Jerusalem is a deception. Why would you want us to return to the sinful ways of our ancestors, strangling the living soil with steel and concrete? No, it was when you and the first companions lived humbly amongst the splendors of Gaia, having no need for all this wasteful ostentation inherited from our weak and decadent ancestors, that you showed us the true path. After all, why would the progenitor have given us such hardy bodies if she had intended for us to live in unearned luxury? From the very first, we were built to be free from pride and material excess. Your teachings have been obscured and perverted by ideologues, worst of all, by the traitor Byron, who was once like a son to you. But you should know that there are still those of us who remember the truth and await the blessed day of your return, when surely justice will be meted out, and humanity will finally return to its intended path. Hallowed be your name. Loving kisses, Belzerzan 943. Recent one. It's a recent. I read today that American reading levels are plummeting. So much that I feel like the average American would read this and not know a single thing that Belzerzan was trying to say. Ooh. The shutdown. We assembled on the vast green lawn outside the reactors. I'm sorry, let me restart this. We assembled on the vast green lawn outside as the reactors began to slowly wind down. The workers were solemn. The activists who had fought against the decommissioning seemed crushed. There was supposed to be a speech, but the spokeswoman had lost her notes. Outside, protesters cheered. My eyes were drawn to the discarded anti-shutdown banners, endlessly reciting the facts. The statistics on mortality per trillion kilowatt-hour, lowest of all energy sources. The lifespan of a reactor, 70 more years in our case. Minimal land footprint, almost zero emissions, no intermittency. It became a jumble of words, a litany, almost kind of a glossolalia. As far as the protesters outside were concerned, it might as well be an alien tongue. One thing was clear to them, and that was enough. The technology inside this compound was deeply, inherently wrong. It was a sin. I could not help but think of that moment on August 6, 1945, when the sky erupted above Shima Hospital. My imagination could never fully encompass it. How do you imagine more than 70,000 people annihilated in an instant? An ancestor of mine was in that hospital. He went from being a doctor, a husband, a father, a pacifist stuck in a terrible war, to being a pile of bleached bones covered in rubble, all in a single second. Not by accident, but because of a choice someone made. Not because of a reactor, but because of a bomb. Just 2 days earlier, contradicting his campaign promises, the Prime Minister had suggested that the use of a tactical nuclear weapon would be an acceptable risk if the conflict continued. Very few seemed to find this particularly shocking or outrageous. They were afraid of reactors, but not of bombs. Spokeswoman gave up on finding her notes. It was starting to rain and people were walking away. She grabbed the microphone. By the time you regret this, it'll be too late, she said. But honestly, I don't know if I care anymore. Maybe you have it coming. Shutting down a reactor, I guess. Spokeswoman sounded so bitter, Miranda says. The protesters didn't mean any harm. From their perspective, they were doing good. People always think they're doing good when they get collectively outraged. That doesn't make them right. And someone, we don't know who, says collective action can change the world when it's deliberate and based in reason, but it can also become a mental trap or societal pressure valve. Cliche. So much reading today. It's always reading. It's fine. From blank, or error, I should say, to Miranda. The author, again, the author is 5358. As you continue your reading, there's a useful concept that I would like you to keep in mind. Is this the same person that we have seen commenting other stuff that says failed to load profile? Are there only like 3 people? There's Athena, Miranda, and this person. I don't know. There's a useful concept that I'd like you to keep in mind. The thought-terminating cliche. This is a type of phrase, often a slogan or saying, which sounds meaningful, but is really intended to make you stop thinking. To pick from an example from our history, someone in the simulation might say things like, it's the will of Elohim, or it serves the process. And that would be that, case closed. Who knows how many iterations never advanced further because they just stopped thinking at that point. Do note, however, that the thought-terminating cliche is not the same as a lie. It may very well contain elements of truth, but those elements are used to keep you from questioning a whole set of assumptions that come with it, which may be partially or totally false. This often takes the form of appealing to someone or something you care about. We must protect X, where X is a nation, philosophy, public order, or even the planet itself. But while you may agree with that element, all kinds of assumptions may be included about how to protect something, or who to protect it from, or what the end goal of protecting it is. If you stop there just because you agree with the surface-level statement, the results may be the opposite of everything you wanted. Like those who chose to serve Elohim and in doing so prevented him from achieving his true purpose. Is it Milton? Is it going to be Milton? We take him with us. All right, we got one more puzzle and one more triangle, and then we have to do the Sphinx puzzle thing. We haven't found the other triangle yet, but we will. We'll find it. I see that. We'll get that. We'll get that when we go up. Drilling party. It's that kind of party, is it? Hmm. There's so many things to potentially drill. Problem is... There I am. I was gonna say, I don't see anybody, I don't see anybody out here. There are others, I see. I see there are others around. It's just the two? I'm admittedly a little bit at a loss. But we'll just stick around for a while, I guess, and see. I mean, this isn't helping us right now. Anything else around here that I'm missing? It's just that, I think. I don't see anything else going on out here. Or up here. Okay. Let's it's right here. Grab it. So I'm just like kind of assessing things here. Let's go back. Okay. Nothing else in there. Okay. Okay. Now I'm starting to get this a bit. This is obviously not gonna go here, but I just want to open this up. So I probably want to do this and this. Put it here, and then. Oop. Oh, wrong one. I need that one. It said one to the right. Okay. I still need to get the other person out here, though. I mean, I can put this here, but it's not going to help me do this. Interesting that there's a wall here. I feel like maybe what they want me to do eventually is move one of these all the way across over there. I say I can't really do that. I was gonna say maybe I put this on there and then, but I can't really grab it from there, which is what I want to do. Can't really do that though. Can I just like see it? Oh, yeah, there's no laser thing here. This is just a pushy button, pushy buttony. Over here. Take a look. Let me just take a look. So this one can do this one and this one at the same time, but it cannot open the first one. I cannot go through the holes, unfortunately. Looks like I could, but I can't. I feel like I need to get someone from over there. And I think they want what they want is for me to do this and get a laser maybe from there to over here, maybe? But I don't know, actually, I don't know about that. Actually, I don't know about that. I need to be able to get someone over here without using one of these. Hello, welcome. Welcome to Puzzleville 9000. Yeah, this one is on track for taking me a long time to solve. I'll get it. I'll get it. I feel like what I have to do is that gonna... That's where I need you to move. No. I mean, it works. It works for keeping this up. Which might be something that I want. Let's see. Now I'm out. Not sure that this helped me. I feel like we have to use walls. We don't necessarily have to use all the walls, but like, why is there a wall on here? And why is there a wall right here? Or even right here? We have to pass something through. This much I know. But it's like I'm on step 4. I'm on the profit step, but I haven't figured out step 3 yet. Nothing I'm missing else. Certainly a thing that I have just said. If I only had like one more thing. I just need like one more thing. Can I just like make a snowball? Can I just get a bunch of this snow? Can I use one of these rocks and then put it on there? Is that a thing I can do? Is it? This doesn't control both doors, does it? That would be very useful. I don't think so. I bet it does not. So I have to trade. I have to trade myself for this. If I can, I think what it wants me to do is somehow send this through here, because once I can get a person through to this side, then I don't need this anymore. Am I dumb? Am I dumb? I am dumb. I'm so dumb. I'm dumb. I was overthinking it. I already had the ability to get someone on the other side. I was done with this like 10 minutes ago, and I hadn't realized it. I finished this puzzle so long ago, and I didn't even realize. Alright. Oh, I can't, robots are forever stuck here. Maybe not this way. It could be down here. Yeah, here it is. It's this way somewhere. Oh, is that the triangle? Okay. Noted that it's down there. There we go. So what am I looking for down here? Let me check my phone, because I took a picture of that map. It's on this side. I don't think it's gonna be like super hidden. Like it's gonna be obvious enough when I see it. unless it's something like up there. I don't think so. It's like here. It's like here somewhere. I suppose it could be down there. But I don't think so. It looks like it's... On the little map, it looks like it's right up kind of next to it. Let me go back in. I might also... Oh. Huh. Huh. Okay. Can we just, you know what? We'll just do this. Where's the end? Can I just jump in? Where is it? Nope. Now I'm in here. You know what? It's fine. I don't want to. Wait, where's the start? The start is over here. I don't want to. Here we go. I'm gonna like break it. I mean, I kind of do want to break it, but at the same time, I don't want to like super break it. You know what I mean? Could this be where the thing is listed? I bet it is. I thought it was 8, but actually it's this one all the way back here, because here's the, here's this thing. Ooh, oh, okay, so, done. Okay, so that's one. We'll do the other one after we do this puzzle. Let's actually do this puzzle, because otherwise we're going to be running like all the way across the world. And then back. We still have to run back because of the, So I'm glad that I took a picture of my phone. So what happened, in case anybody didn't know what the hell I'm doing. This is why I took my own picture instead of relying on this. You'll see, this looks like a little A. And so that's the pattern that I put into those things. And so when I go and find the other one, I'll put it in a little C. And hopefully that's it. I don't know. Maybe there is one in here. This one seems to almost indicate that it could be inside. So actually, but it might not actually be one. I'll check it before we leave. That's 7. That's number 7. I'll check it when we go back. Okay. Hi. Go here. Ooh. I see. Player 2 has entered the game. Alright, I think I'm looking for a platform. Not seeing one over here, so I'm gonna go back. Hmm. Sure. I can do this. I need to... But I can go back. So I was wondering if I could or not. Okay. We no longer need this. Where's blue? It's over there, so I think I just need to, say take this back. I can't take this back. What I'm thinking is I need to put it on the box here. Which means I need to get this box back. I like do this. Hold on. Where am I at? Just hand myself the box. No, I can't do that. I don't think that I can connect this to the blue. I don't think it'll no, it's like it's behind this pillar. This isn't gonna work. Oh, I could just do that. Oh, I can just do that, can I? You just do path, can I? Watson, come here, I need you. I need to get up to the to that thing to grab my this. No, I don't think this is gonna work. Oh, let me just do this. Will this work? It might. Where am I going wrong here? Okay. That ain't gonna work. How high is it? It's decently high. But no. Making a path like that is not gonna work. At least not that way. So I need to get this. Oh, I can jump over here. I need to get this. Could I? I need to... Hold on. I need to get this thing again. I need to get this thing and bring it back down. No, but I do like this. Could I possibly? You know, I don't know if this is the way they want me to do it. If this works, though. No. Okay. I see it. I see it like hitting there. I feel like it could almost work. I feel like it could almost work. I need to move it like an inch back, but I don't think this is gonna work. I don't think this is gonna work. You. To put him in here so I could switch back whenever I want. Nah, it's not working. All right, that's definitely not the way it goes then. Man, I put him right there, and I see he's still not quite where I wanted to be. Where can I put this that it's gonna work? Can you balance it on here? No. You know, at best I can put it up there, but that's not going to work. I need it to be, nowhere on there is it going to work. Nowhere on this little path is it going to work, as far as I can tell. It's not. I think what I really need to do is put it out here. But I need to get the box back. I'm not sure I can do that. I can't, like... Yeah, I have to drop the tool. I can't pass the box back. But there's no way that I've, like, screwed myself, I don't think. Unless I have. Unless I actually have. Because you needed the box to do this. can do this again. I can check it. No, this is. Yeah, I was just double checking. And yeah, it's not going to be able to get over this fence if I try to put it up there. So I was trying to put it here, but at the same time, I'm not actually sure if putting it here is going to work in the first place. It's entirely possible the solution that I had come up with isn't actually doable anyway. Let's see, actually. Can I see the, No, it's... Okay, that's not even the solution anyway. The one I was thinking of isn't even doable anyway. Could I just... do it from here? And then, somehow grab that one. How do I grab that one, though? Gonna try this. I don't think it's gonna work, but just gonna try it. There. just place it in like the wrong place. You. Now it's even more. There it is. This definitely is not gonna work. Crap. I really didn't think that was gonna work. It's another instance of me just figuring it out 10 minutes ago and just not even giving it a shot. Alright. That's all the puzzles. Let's get the hell out of here. Let's go do the let's go do the I was gonna say let's go do the memory. No, let's go do the other let's go do the big Sphinx puzzle, and then it's gonna take us over here anyway, so we'll go up and do the memory when we come back. Hi Yakut. How you doing? Nothing to say. Okay, here's my theory right now. Obviously, it's no question that these lights are the triangle puzzles. No question. I was wondering what this was. Now I realize this is going into the big pyramid. This is doing that. So we have to do that 3 more times. There's going to be 3 more pyramid sojourns. Let's look around and see if there's a special set of buttons. I would think, if anywhere, they'd be inside, right? But I'm not seeing it. again, it could just be the it's not actually. There's not actually anything in here. It could just be this the way the map looked. We'll look around the back too. Hi guys. Who's building snowmen out here? Who's doing it? Miranda, is it you? Milton? If that is indeed who you are. Oh, here it is. It was a T on the map. So it was inside. Double check the map again real quick. Make sure there's no others. No, I'm not seeing any others except for the other one's C, which is possibly that one. Let's go do it. Let's go do it and get our Sphinx star. Yeah, you know you can run around, right? You know you have like unlimited stamina. Look at the thing. Could be that one as well, but I don't think so. I think that one is the one that's next to this one, which is C. I'm like 99% sure it's this one up here. God. Okay, I'm okay. Hey, look. Oh. All right. We did it. It has taken me longer to solve this this area than I was expecting, but I've done it. It's solved. The area is done. We're finished. We've done everything. Look, we've done literally everything, except the gold thing, which I can't, you know, can't do. Yeah, could I solved another big puzzle? Cheer for me. Thank you. We even found a little hologram. What we haven't really found is, I know I need to get the Sphinx thing, but it looked like there was something over here. And if I don't do this now, I'm not going to remember to do it. Haven't found any more artifacts. It's been a while since we've really found an artifact. I don't think that we, you know, necessarily need to. The artifacts aren't really puzzles. I don't really consider them to be puzzles. They're just random junk strewed about. Like, it's not a puzzle to find one of them, you know? Just gotta look around. It'd take, like, 5 hours to do it. Because these maps are not small. Can I go up here? Can I Skyrim my way up here? I can. Apparently I can. Wow. All the way up to the Sphinx. I was not expecting that.
If the
We're
fool
done.
persisted in his foolishness, would he become wise?
What? The shit are you talking about? Some of these nuggets of wisdom are kind of the dumbest thing I've ever heard. To answer your question, Sphinx, no. That does not happen. A fool who continues in his foolishness remains a fool. Was there anything down there? That where the chunk goes? We'll go down there in a second.
I wonder what it was like when the ancients were still here. Their world seems so lively.
Not always in a good way. Interesting times are great to read about,
Okay,
but
yeah, that's
rarely great to experience.
That's true. But they left behind so much art and philosophy and religion, and so many strange stories. Is New Jerusalem like that?
It was, in the beginning.
Anything down here? That, which I'm going to assume we're going to go to? What's that? No. It's not. It was not the best jump in the world. Just completely went like the wrong way around to get to this.
To us who have only just
This
begun
map.
this journey of philosophy,
This map.
the world may seem like a mystery that can never be solved. A great deal has been written since the days of the Seven Sages, but how much of it is truth and how much of it is idle speculation? I've offended many by saying that most philosophy will, as the centuries pass, be discarded as foolishness and superstition. But it is a truth only philosophers fail to see. And yet we cannot abandon reason and conclude that we cannot know anything. Rather, we must accept that the journey towards understanding will be long, and our task is to build a foundation for those who will one day arrive at its destination.
I know I could have gone up right there, but I wanted to no, I wanted to see if there's anything else on the stairs over here going up. Because I didn't actually go all the way up. I assume it's just the same. It's just, you know, the same but mirrored. But we'll see. You know what else I want to do? It's because I can. I don't think there's any reason to do it. But I'm going to do it just because I can. Byron? We haven't really been finding all of these either, but these ones, all these do is like allow you to get to pass the puzzles without solving them. And it's like, you know, sure, but I don't need to do that. I have no interest in that. You know, I'm gonna solve them. I'm not gonna wuss out and not solve them. Literally just because I can. Can I can you grab this? Can you grab this from me? Nah, I can't. All right. Unfortunate, but that's the way it goes. What's It's because it got reset. It's the only reason. It's just because it got reset. And I wanted to I wanted to break the map again. Yaku, look. Look, I pulled it out. I pulled it out of the puzzle. See? Isn't that cool? No? You don't care? Alright. Well. I'm gonna leave the proof of my breaking of the game up here, next to the gate. Take it, I guess. No! Oh no! I dropped it. Oh, it's still, I think it's still down there, maybe. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. That's not gonna work. It's gonna work. No, that's not gonna work. Unfortunately, this isn't gonna work. There it is. It's still there. It's still there. Is there any, there's no place to grab a beam from here. I don't think that it's like a secret or anything like that. I think I don't know, I think I just broke the game. I think it's just an unintended consequence. Hi.
For tricking the gods to help humankind, Prometheus was punished by being bound to a rock, there to be eternally tormented. The chains that held him were forged by Hephaestus, blacksmith to the gods. Was Hephaestus right to allow his art to be used in this fashion?
I mean, I don't think that Hephaestus allowed his tools to be used. I think Hephaestus was in on it and wanted, and that made the chains for the purpose. But you just cut out the cryptic nonsense. I mean, I guess if you thought it was unjust. I mean, that's kind of, you know... I think all of the gods were angry at Prometheus, to be honest. So... yeah, if you thought it was unjust, you would have said no.
For lowly, lame Hephaestus to make this choice, and not mighty Zeus?
The gods fight all the time. What are you talking about? The gods are always bickering. The lame and lowly are no less wise than the mighty. Kind of a weird thing to say. I mean, it's kind of true. Like, how strong you are doesn't dictate how, or how much power you have doesn't dictate how much how wise you are. But I don't really like any of these, to be honest. Sure, this one.
That remains to be seen. As you
Does it?
continue your journey to the flame, remember Hephaestus and the burdens of the blacksmith.
That line of questioning assumes a lot about Hephaestus's state of mind when he was making those chains. I'm just saying. Like, I'm pretty sure
The pattern is holding.
all of the gods
Solve the puzzles, enter the tower,
were
speak to
angry.
an entity, turn on the beam. It's like she's appealing to our past, reminding us of where we came from, but changing enough elements to make us view our history through a different lens. Or maybe I'm completely missing the point. I don't know.
You might have something there.
I read about this in a book. It's called Defamiliarization.
Yakut?
Where are you?
I think I'm actually impressed.
I mean, that assumes that Hephaestus did not, in fact, want his chains to be used in the first place, which I think is quite an assumption indeed. It's my souvenir. I'm taking it home. I'm gonna put it in the gyrocopter. Hey.
Everything okay?
Peachy. What do you think about Miranda's idea that it's our duty to spread life?
Our ancestors thought they could introduce new species to existing ecosystems, and it never turned out well.
I don't know. Does that apply to places where there's no life? Are we gonna make the Genesis system?
There's no life there now, but you can't see the future. You might be wiping out a whole ecosystem that hasn't even gotten started yet.
Alright, that's it. Go back down. Was there someone else who wanted to talk to me? Byron, you around here? Melville? See Byron around? Alright, well, let's see if I can let's see if I can take this with me. Where's the exit? Oh, here it is. Here's the exit. Can I just take this? Do you mind? I think it made me drop it. I think it dropped it right there. Alas. Yeah, I don't have any more. Aw. Alright, well let's let's go. It's fine. Let's go. We can look, we've got everything done so far. Everything has been done. Sure, Flooded Valley.